How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the new mini podcast. I got some comments on the last one about some things that you all would want me to do or talk about. Thanks, Toucan. I also got some comments that are just talking about some other stuff in the community, so I plan on touching on all those today while missing more strafe jumps. But first and foremost, I'm just going to start this video off with the obvious, my thoughts on COD records. It has officially been released. The website is out. And what are Skimpy Chooch's first thoughts on it? My first thoughts on it are, obviously, it was a little bit rushed. Obviously. I think it generated hype really fast, and it was possibly rushed out too soon. I think it still could have some time to be developed. Sorry. And there's no song speedrunning on there yet. I assume it'll be on there in the future. I assume. But if it doesn't, then I'll have to get angry. Nah, I'm just playing. But I'm really trying to hit the strafe jump, man. Fuck me. But I think it looks really clean. I think they did something really cool where when you click on a game, it has the general rules on the side. So, and that will apply to every run that's in that category. So I think that is a good starting point. That we're already laying out the foundation of let's get a rule set off the get go, and let's figure out what we want to do going forward. I can't. Yep. So I don't really know what else to talk about because I don't want to talk about COD records the whole time. I think everyone knows what it is, and right now I just want to see where it'll go from now. It's generated hype, it's got the hype, and I think that if the hype train dies down right now, then that'll be it. But I think there's a lot of potential with it, and I'm excited to see where it'll go. The first thing that Toucan asked me to talk about, I mean, the YouTube comment section asked me to talk about, was potential goals. I don't know if this necessarily thought I had that. I don't know if it is referring to my own personal goals as a speedrunner, as a person, or my goals for the community, because I have both. I'm gonna start with goals for the community. Obviously, I touched a bit on it last little podcast. But I just want to see the community come together. I don't want to see segregation amongst the community. I feel like that really defeats the term of community. Community is supposed to be a group of people joined together, and sometimes it doesn't feel that way. Sometimes I feel like everyone's in their own isolated little groups. But obviously, let's fucking go. Took me 3 minutes. If I hit it 2 times in a row, guys, I'm going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. What was I saying? I feel like we're in little groups, and that's not really what a community is in my eyes. I don't know the exact definition of community, but that's just not how I see it. Yeah, that's all I'll say about the community as a whole. For the song speedrunning community, I would like to see just more. I mean, I guess that ties in. I was gonna say more awareness, but that'll just come with time. Can't do much about it right now, right here in the right now. Personal potential goals. Obviously, graduate college is number one, numero uno. Fuck. But speedrunning wise, my goal is to just become the best player that I can be. And if I am gonna end up being in a mod position fuck, for COD records, then I want to be able to serve the community. I'm so tired of seeing mods that say, yes, we are for the community, and then the community says, hey, can we do this and this? And they say, I don't know, I'll think about it. And then that's it. That's the end of it. There's no drive. No one striving for improvement anymore. I feel like people feel that this is the best that it'll ever be, and there's no going up from here, which is completely false. Because the way I see Black Ops speedrunning, or I guess just Call of Duty speedrunning in general, is that I think about how many people grew up playing these games, like myself. Like, I know, like, everyone in my graduating class, and then the years before it, and the years behind it. Like, everyone just grew up playing this game. And if we could get people like that, who grew up playing this game and don't even know what speedrunning is, back into the game to play something that they love from their childhood, like, that's how we get people. That's how you get outside people and spread more information about it. When it comes to other speedrunners, I think the only way you're gonna get some more people in here is by just having the best records. I mean, everyone and their mama knows Super Mario Bros. Speedrunning. Is it because it's the most fun out there? Is it because it's the most whatever? Because it's the best players? I don't know. That's debatable. It's because it's one of the best speedruns. It's one of the most optimized speedruns. It is as close to perfect as almost humanly possible. It is nuts how perfect that run is. And it is so insanely hard to beat. And I want every single run in this game, no matter what category, to be like that. Obviously, that one took many years of grinding and figuring stuff out to figure out blah, 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 whatever. But we can do it. We have people. People have time. People that speedrun high rounds literally have hours and hours to grind out runs and figure out new strats. And I think that's so cool. Unfortunately, I don't have that time. But I still make use of it by doing the category that I like to do and spreading information on that and improving that and just trying to theorize different stuff like that. And I think if every community really strive to do that, then we can become something that we've never been before. And I want to see that happen. But I think that's enough of that. I don't want to rant too much about how separated we are, because like I said, I did that in the last video. I'm gonna try the left one. That was pretty close. The second thing that I was going to talk about is my future speedrunning ideas. And let me tell you, I have a good amount. The one that I'm going to say first and foremost is I want to do what I'm going to call a song tournament or something like that. I don't really know what I'm going to label it as right now. But basically, in the speedrunning Discord for songs that we have, I'm just going to pick a day and I'm going to say, everyone, on this day, grind out this map. I'm going to choose a map and I'm going to say, let's try and get a world record. Let's see what we can do. And then I'm going to try my best to record everyone's times and have everyone, like, if you're streaming on Twitch, the attempts that you're doing, just post your Twitch in the Discord so everyone can follow you. And hell yeah, that one felt good. Man. But I like my number one example right now would be Call of the Dead. Call of the Dead is close to being at the sub 1 minute mark, and it absolutely can get there. But no one is doing attempts of it right now because people just have other priorities and stuff like that. But if I say on this day, let's grind it out, like, I know we can do it, and I know we could probably push it way further with some crazy luck and some new strats that are being found right now. But that is my number one future speedrunning idea. And I want to do this with eventually every map. I want to choose a day and, we'll do 5. Everyone go play 5 and, that's 3. Fuck, I gotta go fast. Like, everyone go play 5. Let's try and break a new world record. You know what? Let's do it. I don't care if you only have enough time for 2 attempts. I don't care if you have enough time for 1,000 attempts. Just try and take some time today and put some effort to helping the community grow and improving ourselves. I think that'd be so cool. I think having that and then having everyone like post their Twitch and stuff like that and having like everyone follow each other, I think that'd be so cool, and it'd also help with everyone's individual communities. So let's say, I don't know, let's say I'm streaming on Twitch, speedrunning Call of the Dead for this community day thing or whatever we're gonna call it, and I have 4 viewers. It doesn't matter how many viewers I have, just 4 viewers, an arbitrary number. And then I see that, I don't know, Tombstone went live, and he's gonna do attempts now to try and get a Call of the Dead world record. And then I host him with my 4 viewers, making his, I don't know, he probably has more viewers than me. I'll just say 16 viewers into 20 viewers. And then after, when he's done doing attempts, he'll host someone else, and it's just a constant string of people coming together and following this journey. That's 4. Oh, shit. I'm really trying for 2 in a row here. But yeah, that's my number 1 speedrun idea. My number 2 speedrun idea would just be more 2P, 3P, 4P runs. I think the community is kind of small right now, so especially right now it's hard because, you know, school, everyone has their own obligations, work, whatever. I understand all that, and I'm not saying to invest all your time into Black Ops Zombies in 2022. But I think if we can get the community to be big enough, we can make it like that, where if you want to do 2-player song speedruns, you just say, hey, anyone on? And then people will message and say, no, I'm not on, or hell yeah, let's run it. Like, that's the ideal goal. Is where if you want to do multiplayer or co-op speedruns, co-op zombie speedruns, sorry, that you don't have to get your best buddy and then teach them everything. There's already going to be top tier speedrunners, you know, around, waiting for someone to say, hey, let's play. But then again, this goes all together with the whole concept of growing the community, becoming together, blah blah blah. Last video. Damn. And then the last thing I was asked to talk about is just what I do outside of Call of Duty's speedrunning. I have a lot of it in my Twitch description, but obviously that's not the convenient place to put what goes on in my life for people to look at. So I'll just give you a rundown right now of what I do. Right now, I am a sophomore college student at... I won't say where I'm at, even though it's in the Twitch thing, whatever. I'm majoring in music education, so my goal is to be a high school band teacher. And I guess while we're on the topic of that, I'll go down the path of what I'm doing with my life, but I still don't know what I'm gonna do if I apply for a teaching job and I get it. Like with this channel. Like, do I have to unlist everything? Or make it private? Or, I can't make it private because some of them are world records. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because what if, like, my boss, which would be like a principal or whatever, like, finds these videos of me, like, popping off and being like, let's fucking go, like, whatever, in front of all these, like, kids. It'd be kind of rough, but that's a problem for future Skimpy Chooch. So my life outside of the computer basically is, my entire life is spent on campus or in bed. A lot of people aren't really familiar with music education as a major, since I would say it's not the most popular and the most, like, I don't know, well known. But it's very labor intensive, because with music, Uh, I don't know about music performance and some other music genres. Music majors, sorry, not genres. But music education is very hands-on based, where it's not so much the effort you're putting in outside of class to practice your instrument or do whatever. It's more so like you need to be able to learn every single instrument, and you need to be able to sit in a band. And if this one kid says, "Hey, trumpets, my trumpet's valves are getting locked up," you should know what to do, regardless if you've ever played trumpet, like in a professional setting. You need to be able to tell like what every instrument does, its in and outs. You should know it all, and the only way you know that is by playing the instrument and learning it yourself. So it's a very labor intensive major, as there's a lot of classes that are worth like 1 or 2 credits. Well, there's even a class that's 0 credit, which I think is the stupidest shit. But I'll rant about that later in life. And yeah, I just spend like all my time on campus just going to class or practicing or doing whatever to improve myself. Um, like my normal day, my first class is at 8 a.m. and I don't get home until 6 p.m. So that's 10 hours. And then I have 2 days a week where I have two extracurricular things. So that is um, 2 hours long for each. So those days I have 12-hour days on campus where it's 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Real fun, right? But I enjoy it. You know, it does suck that I don't have as much free time as I would want, but as long as I'm doing something I love, that's all that matters. And yeah, very funny. The guy that is majoring music in college is the guy that does song speedrunning. Are you guys connecting the dots now? The instruments that I play right now, I played cello in elementary through high school, so that was 9 years. I don't play it as much anymore, and then I play clarinet and bass clarinet. Yeah, I've been doing that for, I guess, 9 years now. Yeah, this will be my 9th year. So, it's hard work, but I enjoy it, and, I wouldn't choose any other major. Because, I guess, my goal at the end of, like, what is my goal? Why am I in college right now? Why am I doing music ed? What's the goal? My goal is to be a role model to, the next generation. Like, I think I had an amazing time in high school. Obviously, high school sucks for everyone. But, like, the teachers I had were so influential to me, and they inspired me to, you know, be the person who I am today. And I want to be that for others, because I know that I have to shit sometimes, especially with young kids. Maybe their parents treat them like shit. Maybe their parents don't have a lot of money. Maybe their life situation just sucks. And you know what? You just have to keep going with it. You can't take everything that you have for granted. Which is why I'm always saying stuff like, I can't believe the community's where it's at today. I know this is kind of like the importance of a good family life and then like popular zombies community are way off, but it's something still that, you know, I don't think if the community ever grew to what it was today, I don't think I would even know that it had the potential to do that. But now that I know that it has potential, I'm gonna keep pushing it. But anyways, when it comes to teaching, yeah, I just plan on being a role model for those who are in my class, and even those who aren't, and just try and make them be the best that they can be. That jump sucked. But I've hit a lot more today. I've lost count of how many I've hit, but I'm getting more consistent, which is good. Still haven't hit 2 in a row, though. This will probably be my last jump. But I appreciate you all watching again. I didn't really think it would be that popular, and I don't know. I haven't checked the views or anything. I just checked it on the first day, and I saw that there were no comments today. So, but thank you all for watching. If you made it to the end again, I really do appreciate it because like, what else am I gonna do when I'm grinding this jump? Like, what's gonna motivate me to get better at this? But I gotta get ready for school here soon. It'll be a long ass day per usual, but hope you all have a great day. Once again, I'll have the song Speedrunning Discord in the description as well as my Twitch. Obviously, if you're viewing this, it's on my YouTube page. You'll see all my speedruns there. And then leave down in the comments anything that you all want to see or for me to talk about. I don't care. I'll talk about literally anything. I'll talk about the public school system. I'll talk about other speedrunning communities. Oh, I don't know if I'll do that. I may be BM, but I'll literally talk about anything. I don't care. I'll talk about whatever. But thank you all for watching again. I appreciate it, and I hope you all have a great day. Peace.